Hi folks, Sandro here once again, and I've got some more animation news for you, or cartoon news, whatever you want to call it. So we're here once again on animationmagazine.net, and we've got another article by Mercedes Milligan, who is great as always. So Cartoon Network makes virtual memories for fans with Comic-Con at home. So this was on July 24th. So I took a little bit of a break from YouTube. I've been going pretty hard recently, trying to get some growth here. Uh, as if you guys have seen the first episode on my channel, quit my job at the Home Depot, and actually, where's that old apron? The old apron, signed by all my friends. Uh, Yeah, so we have that. And yeah, why not you know what? I'll say it right now. Why not give me a subscribe right now so I can grow my channel quicker and keep bringing you some cartoon news and content? Thank you if you hit that button. And even if you don't, thanks for stopping by. So, anyway, some of the stuff we got to look at here is there's more episodes of Craig of the Creek, which is a show I don't want to watch that one. Just looking at that, this looks like some Steven Universe type of hoo-ha. I'll pass. And then we got more episodes of Apple and Onion and Victor and Valentino, which is a show I'm familiar with. I'll talk a little. So Craig of the Creek, not my cup of tea. Not watching that shit. Apple and Onion. So I was gonna watch this one, but I just kind of didn't. And it's nothing against the show, sort of. It looks so generic and bland. But here's the thing: some people have told me that the show is just very sweet. It's a very nice, like how would you say it in a nice way? Not in a nice, how would you say it? Like it's it's a very just like nice little slice of lifey type of show. Um, doesn't really stand out. Doesn't really catch your eye. Uh, Honestly, it kind of, just looking at this, it looks like a clip that you would read in the back of a newspaper type of thing. Um, So yeah, I don't know. Apple and Onion. It's like I've heard good things about it, but it just looks so bland that I never got into it. I'm so sorry. Uh, and Victor and Valentino. So my thoughts on Victor and Valentino. I watched the entire first season, every single episode, and or was it the first two seasons? No, first season I think. First season of Victor and Valentino, and I thought it was pretty okay-ish. I was let down. Um, so if you guys seen Victor and Valentino before it got greenlit as a show, actually let's go on YouTube and see if we can find that. Let's type that in: Victor and Valentino. Short, I guess. Short. Yeah, this must be it. 3 years ago? That sounds about right. Let's see. Yeah, so if you look at what happens here in this like first episode, this was a short and it got 1 million. Look at that. Everyone was excited for this one. I thought it was going to be like a Mexican themed Gravity Falls. It was like they talked about this maze. You can actually see this, look at this, the perfect shot. Um Maze. So here's the maze. There was this maze like it I don't know, man. It was like I guess I got the wrong idea. I thought the whole show was going to take place in the maze, and there's this dog here that kind of like guides them through. He actually appears in the show, but then they don't remember him sort of. um can't remember the name of that dog, but there was I don't know, it looked so good. This trailer, this short. Oh, by the way, I think one of those or both of those characters are voiced by the guy who does Timmy Turner's dad on Fairly Odd Parents. So yeah, if that's that guy right there is voiced by Timmy's dad. Okay, so that was a good voice actor choice in my opinion. I do like me some Timmy's dad's voice. But this episode, I don't know. Like I got the idea that the entire show was going to take place in this maze, and they would have to like they would be exploring secrets and all this kind of shit. And then you actually go and watch the show, and it's like another slice of life with a splice of magic, and it's just man, it disappointed me so much. Victor and Valentino, I really wish they would have every day they would have gone and explored a little bit more of the maze and like and they would have met characters in the maze and it would have been so much better than what we got in another universe somewhere. It probably we probably got it. um, but yeah. Uh, oh, that's interesting. Is this hold on the screen window capture? Is that this? That's weird. What's that black line there? All right. I'll look into that later. Anyway, yeah. So Victor and Valentino just didn't live up to my expectations, and I dropped it after the first season. The show didn't necessarily have continuity between episodes. A lot of episodes are literally just so. This is wait, which one's this guy's voiced by the guy who used to voice Steven, I'm pretty sure, Valentino, and this is Victor. Uh, or wait, was it? No, this is Victor and this is Valentino. I don't know who that is. I or do I? Was she in the first season? I can't remember. She might have been in there. I can't remember who that was. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like the trailer for Victor and Valentino, it made it seem like it was going to be this Gravity Falls where we're like going into a maze and we're unrevealing these like we're unraveling the secrets of the maze and why the maze exists, and then it just turns out it was just like a generic episode. It wasn't anything to do with the maze. Um, I bet if you go on YouTube, you could find people speculating about the maze and everything, and um, yeah. So that's unfortunate. Um, so anyway, Victor and Valentino getting more episodes. Apple and Onion, Craig of the Creek, and also Meow Meow. This is Mau 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 Mau. Mau Mau, the Pure Heart, has another season in the works. They'll face new villains, new monsters, new adventures, and make new friends. Apparently, uh, and we learn more about what fuels his drive to become a legendary hero. So I saw the first 3 episodes of this show. I didn't like it, and I dropped it. But I thought it was pretty good though. But it just wasn't for me. It it reminded me of We Bare Bears a lot, especially. In fact, I think this character is a bear. It really reminded the dialogue and all that kind of stuff really reminded me of We Bare Bears, and I don't particularly like that show. Um, but yeah, I watched a good couple of Meow Meow. I actually I think I watched the first 3 episodes, but then like I saw a couple episodes actually on TV. Um, so yeah, I saw a couple. I think I seen like maybe like 5 or 6 episodes of the whole thing, in total, and yeah. So so that's my thoughts on Meow Meow Mau Mau. If you like that show, congratulations. There's a season 2. Um, personally, I if it got canceled or if it got a if if it continues on for 10 more seasons and a movie or what was it 4 seasons in a movie, uh, good for that show. I couldn't care either way. But the other one we have here is Thundercats Roar, and Thundercats Roar. I refuse to watch it. They made a mockery of the old fan base. This is another situation like Shira, where there was an old school Shira and then there was a new school, and the new school one utterly just like made it just made all the characters, and they made jokes about the fans and all this kind of shit, and I'm having none of this garbage. I won't watch a single episode of Thundercats Roar. It's like Teen Titans Go on crack. I'll take a hard pass. I will take a super hard pass. So that's that. That's the article. But I want to talk about this Ben 10 movie. So actually, maybe I'll just watch that 2 minutes long. Okay, 10 seconds long. Okay, we got a world-ending jet ray. So this series, I watched the first entire season, um, and I didn't like it. I'm a huge Ben 10 fan. I am actually going to say that I think Ben 10 might actually be my favorite cartoon of all time, even surpassing Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's how big of a Ben 10 fan I am. Um, and the new reboot just doesn't sit well with me. Um, the animation, I remember when it came out, a lot of people were talking about how the animation is so garbage, and I agree 100%. Uh, the show, if you go and watch the OG Ben 10 that came out in the early 2000s, the animation quality is like up here, and the reboot is like down here, like way down here. Like how the fuck did they drop the ball so hard? Man of Action, they've changed in recent days. I just could not get into this reboot. I'm such a big fan of Ben 10. I tried so hard, I just couldn't do it. They even like did something where they did something experimental with Vilgax, where like bet so the season one, or is it the season two finale? No, it was the season one, right? I watched up to the very last. I sort of watched this Vilgax episode, which was like I think one of the last couple episodes I watched. And they did something where like so Vilgax is Ben's enemy. Basically Mario is like Bowser. You know, like what is to Mario is to Bowser. Ben is to Vilgax. You know, it's like his main enemy type of thing, right? So Vilgax, what they did was he was this character named Vil. He wasn't called Vilgax. He was like this very weak, elderly, like alien named Vil, like VIL, like the first half of Vilgax. And then Ben, I can't remember how he unlocks it, but I think it was randomly when he scanned the old guy. Maybe I can't remember. It's been a while. But he unlocks an ale. He basically unlocks Vilgax, which I honestly can't remember if in the original show. I don't think it ever happened, but I don't think he ever like scanned Vilgax and then like got that form. I don't think so. Um, I don't think he did. No. So they did something experimental where they try to make it where like in this iteration of Ben 10, there's this guy named Vil, and then Ben gets the alien called Gax, and then it was some shit like the dude steals the DNA from the watch and then from the Omnitrix, not the watch. And so he manages to get the DNA, and then he merges Ben's alien, which he called Gax, and his name is Vil, and then he becomes Vilgax, and that's his like origin. And I did not like that at all. That was no, no, no. I was having none of it. Okay, um, but like shit, man. I don't like. I'm happy this is getting a movie, I guess, but if you guys have watched the original Ben 10, it ends off. Is this a spoiler? This is a spoiler. Watch out for the spoiler. But so if you don't want to be spoiled, get out right now or cover your ears. The way Omniverse ends, Omniverse is a continuation of what was it, Alien Force, Ultimate Alien. I'm pretty sure. So Omniverse, I have thoughts on Omniverse. I didn't like how they brought Rook into the forefront. They kind of like it reminded me of Pokemon, where they used to have like Misty and Brock, but then they sidelined them for new characters. and it's like, but everybody just wants Misty and Brock, and then that's what they did to Kevin and Gwen. They made like Gwen have braces, and then she went off to college, and it wasn't good. I didn't like the direction Omniverse took, but it was still good. Omniverse, I'll take Omniverse over this shit, the shitty reboot, any day of the week. Okay, any day of the fucking week. And shit, man. I don't know. I wish they would. Basically, what happens at the end is Ben says that he wants to take what was it, a vacation, a trip. He wants to take a what does he want to do? He wants to go sightseeing. So the original Ben 10, right? They go with their grandpa Max. It's like Ben, Gwen, and Grandpa Max. They go around all across America on a road trip. Okay, they go on a road trip. And so what Omniverse did is it ends the series. They basically have the Rust Bucket, and it's like a spaceship, or like it kind of acts as like a some kind of spacecraft, and they wanted to take a road ship through space. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. They're probably gonna like do something where Ben 10's a teenager, that we could see the evolution where Ben 10 becomes Ben 10,000, which I think everyone would want to see that, right? Ben 10,000, really popular. Um, Everybody, I mean, he has 10,000 aliens, 10,000. Imagine the marketing, right? Like, come on, 10,000 aliens. Just imagine you can market all those bad boys and sell toys, okay? What are they doing over here in the Ben 10 reboot? I heard they were doing weird shit like what was it? There was a gimmick where like Ben can like make his things into cars or something. I can't remember. There was some kind of gimmick where like Ben, what does he do? He makes his aliens into cars, or I don't freaking know. But yeah, I want to see that space road trip. Give me the space road trip. Um, so let's actually take a quicker. I think that one was called Ben Wolf or Wolf Ben. Ben Wolf, I think. Ben Wolf. Ben. I think it was Ben Wolf. What other ones we got here? Okay, I don't know what alien that is. He's wearing armor. Cannon bolts. That's Eye Blast, I think. Uh, that's Ben Wolf. That's Scare. Ghost Freak. And oh, that's oh my god, what was that one called? Jaws, something Jaws. Big Jaw? No. What was the name of it? Jaws, something Jaw. I can't remember the name of that. That was one of the original ones, wasn't it? Or no, it was one of the first one. What was the name of that? Something with the word jaw in it. It's not coming to me, but I think that one was one of the first ones he unlocks. Um, and that's Ghost Freak, of course. Everyone loves that one. That's my favorite. I think that might be my favorite alien out of all of them. Uh, so let's keep going. And it looks weird. It looks so weird. What have they done to Wayback? Also, what alien is that? I don't recall that one. Is that even an alien, or is that like space armor over an alien? I can't remember. uh, I don't remember this one. This kind of looks like Iron Man. Oh, is that Upgrade? That might be Upgrade. Yeah, that might be Upgrade. Okay. Um, I can't remember that name of that fish. Well, it's bugging me now. What was his name? Fish Jaw. All right, let me look it up. Hold on. Ben 10 Jaw something. What was it called? Rip Jaw. Rip Jaw. How could I forget? Rip Jaw. Okay. So it was Ripjaw. It was Ripjaw. Let's see. This is the wrong one. Here we go. So I don't know what alien that one is, but it could be Upgrade. It looks like, see, Upgrade had those like green and that like technology. I'm just not 100% sure. Unless that's no, that's not feedback. Ben 10 versus the universe. I like the name of that. Coming soon. That looks good though. That why does that look good? I don't like the look of Way Big, but actually, can we get a close up? Okay, so that's Way Big. Ew! What have they done? Why does he look like that? What's wrong with his head? Oh my god, what have they done to Way Big? So holy shit. Yeah, so god damn, man. I don't know. This movie trailer actually looked pretty good. I just don't like the designs of some of the aliens. But Vilgax is once again the main villain of the movie, which as it should be, probably. Um, and yeah, like I said, I feel like I'm gonna watch this because I love Ben 10 so much. But like, should I go back and watch the series? Because there's so many. Maybe I might just go back and watch all the episodes. God damn it, I'm probably gonna watch all the episodes now. They just had to make a movie that looked good, didn't they? Fuck. Okay, so it turns out I'm probably gonna be watching a lot of Ben 10 in the next couple days. Um, fuck. Uh, yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the video. So it's 22 minutes long. So once again, there's a Ben 10 movie, Craig of the Creek. Apple and Onion, just like what are they doing? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Apple and Onion, just not. These two are just not my cup of tea. I've had enough of this woke hoo-ha with Craig of the Creek. Victor and Valentino, very, very bland. I feel like it just didn't live up to my expectations, and man, it could have been great. It could have been great. It could have been the Mexican version of Gravity Falls. Could have been so good. And here's the thing, Mexican like folklore, they have such interesting creatures, and like I've seen the first like season, and there was like all these kinds of cool episodes, but um I guess not. I would have loved to have seen that maze be the focus of the show. Oh, and I almost forgot Meow Meow Mao 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 Mao. It's not Meow Meow. It's Mao Mao. Mao Mao, The Adventures of or Heroes of Pure Heart, and this shitty Thundercats Roar, which you should never watch ever. God damn that show. um, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So once again, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're excited for Ben 10, actually, if you're excited or you disagree with my thoughts on any of the cartoons here, let me know in the comments below. And that's that. I'm probably gonna end up watching Ben 10. You just know it. Okay, that's it. Bye bye. I'm leaving. See you later, folks. Bye.